Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. I have your couple dynamic all laid out for you. This is a spread that I've created to give you insight into what your person or person of interest is intending and feeling about you and what their near future actions will be toward you. So let's take a look, shall we? Your main energy, person of interest, or partner is being described by the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this energy avoids taking action and they leave things at a standstill with little or no progress. The characteristic of this energy is someone who doesn't really want to work or put the work in. It can also mean over dedication and perfectionism and workaholism, but I don't see that in this spread. I feel like this is someone who may not work or want to work, but is materialistically centered and focused. So they're focused on money, focused on gain or clout, but not necessarily in earning it in the wise and right way. You could be dealing with someone who has thuggish or player ways, or just someone who is going in circles and really not getting anywhere right now in their life. And certainly you're not getting anywhere in your relationship. And right now there's a lot of inactivity coming from this energy. So they may be silent or not really taking any action towards moving the connection forward or helping you realize, get your needs met. So there's no action here from this card. However, their near future actions, so you can expect in May them to reach out. There's a call here. It could be a booty call. This is a call, someone reaching out to initiate a passion moment for sex or for conversation and reconnection. Maybe they want a fresh start or a new beginning, but this is an opportunity for you to re-engage with this energy if you want, and they will take the initiative in the near future of May. They'll likely message you or flirt with you and try to reconnect in a bold or physical way. This feels impulsive and not deeply thought out. Their intentions towards you is the Magician. So they feel pretty confident they can manifest this with you anytime they like. So that's kind of arrogant. They want things to go their way and they want to remain in control. And they will work their magic to pull you back in or to stir up your passion for them again, but not necessarily with transparency. Um, this is attraction and intention without full commitment. So their intention is to attract your energy, but not to give you a full commitment. Their feelings towards you is the Seven of Swords reversed. So they're carrying some guilt around something that they did. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be a disloyal knight. So there's something that they might have done that was disloyal to you or to your relationship. And they carry guilt about that. They're not necessarily confessing that guilt, even when you question them, where you've been, what you've been doing. Um, they're holding back information, I feel, but they feel guilty about that. So now you know they feel guilty, but they haven't been honest with you, and they're still not being honest with you, in my opinion. In the past, there was sweetness between the two of you. This was an emotional connection. It gave you butterflies in your heart. Um, you feel very lovey-dovey towards this person. You have infatuation on this with this person. You may be infatuated by the D or the P, if you know what I'm saying. But this relationship hasn't developed beyond the page stage. and one of you might have caught feelings more quickly than the other. So your feelings are the Queen of Swords. So this is a discerning queen, and she's asking questions. She wants the truth, and she demands no nonsense and answers that are honest and truthful, but she's not going to get them. But you know what? You already know. When you get the Seven of Swords reversed, you already know what you're dealing with. You already know the character of who and what you're dealing with. You know this person might be thuggish or playerish. You know this person doesn't want to work on things, or maybe doesn't want to work and wants to lay up under you and take. You already know. You already know. So what's with all the questions? Libra, you want to know, is this connection real? In your heart, you feel like it isn't, something isn't right. So this is a heart versus head moment. And you're going to have a challenge. You're going to have a choice or decision to make with the Lovers. Excuse the misprint here. This is a deck that I created. The misprint has been rectified and taken off, but I haven't printed out the new deck yet. And on the back of the deck is information about the general information about the card, and then information about love, what it means for couples, what it means for the individual in the couple, what it means if you're challenged in the relationship. For singles, what it means if you're looking for love, what it means if you're dating, what it means if you're not looking. So it's a very informative deck. If you're interested, it's called the Pink Deck. Let me know if you're interested in obtaining this deck. And again, the little misprint will not be there. It's my information is in the description box below. And if you'd like a personal reading, the same, my information is in the description box below. All right. So you're going to have a choice or a decision to make, and you need to make a wise one, okay? Because you already know what you're dealing with. And the next decision that you make is going to affect you for a long time and those around you. So make a wise decision from the head and not necessarily from the heart, because your heart is stigmatized. Your final outcome is the Hierophant. This talks about the relationship that breaks from tradition. So if you make a decision to stay in this relationship, it's not going to be a traditional relationship, the faithful man or woman connection. It's going to be different. It's going to be alternative, and that's what you have to accept if you go in on this. The relationship won't necessarily follow the conventional route. Someone doesn't want labels. The partner doesn't want labels, and they can't offer you consistency or even in some cases loyalty. So if you were hoping that this relationship was going to lead to stability or official status, it's unlikely to happen, at least not in May. So this energy is silent right now. Your main energy, your person of interest, is silent right now, but they're not done with you. They'll likely reach out with passionate message or spark, but it's driven by impulse and not stability. They feel regret and they want a second chance to re-enter your life, but they're still thinking short term. You've grown, you're guarded, but you already know. And the challenge for you is whether or not you can accept this love on its terms and not necessarily on yours. The prediction of this reading is to expect a message or a flirting moment from your partner, person of interest, even if they're silent right now. but it's not going to be a grounded offer that you deserve. The connection may continue, but in a non-traditional or undefined way. If you want more than that, then you're going to have to make a different choice or decision. I feel like you have outgrown them and they haven't risen to meet you where you are at. So don't let passion override your clarity, Libra. That's my message to you for your May reading and your couples dynamic. And I hope that you enjoyed the reading and found it insightful and helpful. And if you did, please make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends in social media. And please subscribe. My channel is new. I'd like to grow it as big as possible. So please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed and wonderful May.